the Nets on a road trip for this one, an interconference game today, looking for the win. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Simmons. Knocks it loose. Fox with the steal. DeRozan inside. Murray right side. Ellis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Thomas. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. No coverage that time.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
And here are the Kings now. Right side, Fox. And the rejection by Claxton. Outside, Simmons. And taken away by Ellis. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's DeRozan. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
Here's Thomas, following the score by DeMar DeRozan.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he drives in. They now take the lead. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Simmons looking around. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Fox. And the Nets miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got his second basket.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
The try by Simmons.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons. Legend, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Monk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Right side, Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 8 points. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Kings lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Here's Monk. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you could see it in his eyes there. Monk was determined to get to the basket there. And even with the contact, stays focused enough to convert the shot.
Simmons left side. Len grabs the board. Kings leading now by 5. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Monk outside. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Schroeder over Monk. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DeRozan inside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn trailing. And the Nets making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
On defense, the Kings. And they take the lead. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
The shot by Monk is no good. And here are the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Ellis. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Kings. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Claxton. Thomas with it. Now guarded by Monk. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Schroeder. From deep. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Ellis with it. Picked up by Claxton. Outside DeRozan. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Johnson outside. No good on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Fox, and he banks in the layup. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
It's Thomas outside. Monk grabs the board. The Kings trailed by 3. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
To the inside. Outside for Thomas. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Monk. A pass to Fox. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Claxton, defended by Sabonis. And it's good for 2.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Claxton. It's Thomas outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Nets lead. Right side, Fox. 1 for 3. That one misses. The shot by Thomas. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Kings trailed by 4. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 7. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. And Claxton throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, it's the pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Do not discount how much Fox's playmaking means to this team. He is the floor general.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Down low. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Keegan Murray.
Personal foul.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Gets the Whitehead's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. Rebound by Murray. Offside Fox. Rebound Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 9. Fox with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Fox, no good. Brooklyn with the ball.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams from outside. Len grabs the board. The Kings trail by 9. And here is Lyles. Scoreless thus far. Here's McLaughlin. Shot clock at 6. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Brooklyn, they had made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Lamb.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the shot goes down.
Milton.
And the Nets lead by 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Outside Williams. Milton with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Milton's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Herter on the wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, here comes Johnson all alone. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Up in time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Johnson left side. Fires for 3. Here's Claxton. And Ellis with the block. It's Fox with the drive. And good that time.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From past the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Nets lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win. Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Nets leading by 8. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Tries again. Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Here's Sacramento now. Here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got his first 2 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Pass to Herter. Fires from deep. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Simmons. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
All right, Simmons, I see you using a little tricky dribble to get around the defense.
Here's DeRozan. And Simmons with the rebound. That's leading by 8. With the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah, we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. On offense, here are the Kings. Fox with it. Outguarded by Simmons. DeRozan for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. The Kings trail by 10. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound by Johnson. And they're moving it up. Here's Finney-Smith. Knocks down the 3 ball. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Fox.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is...
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my...
What a slam!
Gracious. And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Simmons. Outside Thomas. Simmons inside.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Brooklyn.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Good on the second free throw. The 3. The rebound by the Nets. The drive by Simmons.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And it's the Kings with the ball, trailing by 13. And McLaughlin gets it to go. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Here's Simmons. Count it, good.
Ben Simmons.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.